is happening on Sunday night, the Romo Fijo. I was reading that Justin Bibb, the mayor of Cleveland, is also declaring Sunday Kiss Day. So somebody first is going to have to tell Mayor Bibb who Kiss is, and then they'll, I guess, make a big show of it. But I want you, I'm going to be at the show. Stansbury's going to be there. Corey Roddick's going to be there. And I want to make sure that you, if you're not wearing Kiss gear, I want to make sure that you're wearing Buzzard gear, because we're going to have floor tickets and we're going to be randomly upgrading people. So if you're way up there in the nosebleeds, I'm going to find you and I'm going to put you on the floor. So just keep that in mind. If you're going to the Kiss show on Sunday night, I'm taking my son. He's coming in for the Kiss show on Sunday. And so Stansbury's going to have tickets. Corey's going to have them. I'm going to have them. So just show your Buzzard at the Kiss show, provided you're not wearing Kiss T-shirts. You know, there are a lot of people that don't want to wear the shirt of the band they're going to see. That's never been the case with Kiss fans. So if you're not wearing Kiss, wear some Buzzard gear and you could end up on the floor. So that's pretty simple. They're doing the Romo Fijo on Sunday night, and that'll be a way for you to get yourself down there on the floor. But I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I've never seen an entire Kiss show. I've seen a couple of songs from them, you know, if I went for the opener. And but I've never seen a full-on, blinding, white-hot Kiss show. And so I figured, well, might as well go see them on their last run.
Poundcake, are you going? You love Kiss.
Depends
on
where I'll be sitting. I don't want to get, well, you know, I don't want to be in Loudville.
You want to be closer to the stage.
Or in like a box or something. You know?
You want to be in a box for Kiss.
I want to have some of those opera seats. You heard the opera eyes. What are the little binoculars? What are they called?
The opera glasses?
If that's what they're called. Yeah, I just have some, like, well, I'll look from my box.
Uh-huh. Like the old guys in the balcony on the Muppet Show?
Sure.
Ah. At a Kiss show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I'll go. Why not?
So somebody said, hey, I've got a couple of tickets for you for Kiss, but I don't have opera glasses for you.
I'll buy some.
You'd buy some. Okay.
Yeah, that I'll splurge on.
All
I already
right.
got the hookup.
I mean, they're not expensive. You could probably get a good pair on Amazon.
Yeah.
$30 or something, right?
Yeah, if they, you know, I'll meet them halfway. If they're the plug, I can meet them halfway. You know, I can do some. I provide for myself once I get the ticket.
Now, will you paint your face like your favorite member of Kiss?
No.
You won't do that?
I get real sweaty.
Oh, wow.
It's
Okay.
into my pores now.
There's a lot of pyro at that show, so probably no matter where you're sitting, you're going to feel that heat.
But I'd rather have the sweat and have my regular open pores that are already on my skin than clog them with all the face paint.
Okay.
I ain't doing that.
Well, I initially bought tickets for the Detroit stop on Friday, and then they added a Cleveland stop. And I was like, son of a bitch. So I'm giving the Detroit tickets to my father-in-law, but I hit up my son. I go, you want to come to Cleveland? We'll go see Kiss on Sunday. And he was like, hell yeah. Because, you know, in Detroit Rock City, the place is going to explode. Here in Cleveland, I mean, Eric Singer is from Euclid. Their longtime drummer. This is a hometown show for him. So that'll be very exciting for him. He was in an incarnation of Black Sabbath back in the day, too. Like when it was just Tony Iommi. But he played with a whole bunch of people. He's in Alice Cooper's band and, you know. But he's been with Kiss for a long time. But he came up in Cleveland. So I'm sure they'll make a big deal about that, as they should. Well, so if somebody just drops tickets in your lap, Cody, you'll go?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember when Rob called me, like, this was months ago when Lizzo was here. I was on the way home, and he was like, hey, I got some Lizzo tickets if you want to go. I said, I'm good.
Oh, really? How come?
Because I told her, I said I would feel bad for someone who actually wanted to see the concert, and I was like, I'm not that huge of a fan to, like, want to go.
You wouldn't just go out of curiosity?
I wasn't curious.
Really? I thought you liked Lizzo.
I like some songs, not enough to see her in concert.
Because I think she's opening for Kiss.
I'm not going.
Wow. You not only were you not curious, you're saying you would actively stay away
Well,
from
no,
her
it
show.
depends. If I get my box tickets, then yeah. I don't care who's performing. I got the works.
I think you mean suite tickets.
Yeah, box suite, whatever.
Yeah, they don't. They have boxes at the Agora. That's more of like an old school opera box. You're talking about suite tickets.
Yeah, if I get a suite, it'll be sweet.
Then he's in.
Yeah, I'm in. I don't care who performs.
Wow. All right. Oh, you'd go to any show if you were in the suite.
Oh, yeah.
What? Because they got burgers and stuff.
Yeah. It's dinner. And tomorrow's
Chicken
dinner.
tenders.
Whatever.
Yeah. All right.
Burgers, large chocolate chip cookies.
Huh. Do you stick a bunch in your backpack like before you leave? A bunch of them cookies?
No, I have some class. I stick them in my pocket.
You put
How's
cookies
that
in your pocket?
How's that classy?
Those things are like the size of Frisbees.
I'm not going to bring a backpack in.
How are you going to put a cookie in your pocket?
You stick them in your back pocket. You get them right before you don't sit on them or anything. You get a napkin and you put it in there. You just
So
fill
what are
your
you wearing?
pockets.
Cargo pants?
No,
Those are like giant cookies.
you can.
Jeans pockets ain't that big.
There's ways. You can get them in there. I've gotten them in there before. You can either break them up. You're not gonna have everything you want. Like, or sometimes you wear a hoodie like this and you can stick them in the little,
In the front pocket.
the front pocket. It just depends. I've had coat
So,
pockets.
Would you like, if you were wearing a hoodie, could you conceivably like pour out a bunch of chicken nuggets into the hood and then walk out?
I could, but I haven't. I've gotten it in the front pocket. If I have a jacket, I put it there. I have zippers all over, and that internal pocket actually saves my life because I don't want to bring in extra. I'm not bringing in a backpack or a purse or anything like that.
All right.
But
Got him in the front pocket.
get them in the front pocket, and then the back pockets. I know what pockets work best for which.
Wow.
Tom wants to know if you will buy him a Buzzard shirt since you bought one for Dick. He said he doesn't have one.
I will not.
Oh, sorry, Tom.
Nope. No, Dick had one, and then his girlfriend's daughter absconded with it or did something, and he was very perturbed.
Can you imagine how he flipped out? You bitch! You threw away my WMMS.
You think he called her a bitch?
That's
I don't hear that from him.
I can't. How often does he get angry? Because I imagine that's one thing that he would get angry
I think
about.
he is a guy who has a deep, seething well of rage. And he's been so nice for so long that he's kind of desensitized himself to the rest of the world where nothing's really going to get him worked up. But if you got him at just the wrong time, he would explode. Like, let's say his dulcimer was warped and he's got a big show. I don't know that he's, because old people can be very set in their ways. And the littlest thing, young people too. There's plenty of people who aren't old who do not cope well with adversity. Even the smallest amount can throw them off. They'll just spiral. And he might be that guy, but I don't know. I think he's
bring that out for him.
I think he's
You want to make him angry?
I want him to release all that.
I think he's hiding behind the banjo.
Like someone needs to accidentally on purpose disconnect his phone. Like, Dick, you didn't pay your phone bill. What? I certainly paid it. What are you talking about?
But I mean, that's a lifeline for people. You don't want to put him in a difficult situation.
What's a practical joke that is not, crossing the line? But it would
You
make
hide
him
his
angry.
girlfriend's body.
Well,
I mean,
Well, you hide his WMMS shirt so that you can get free ones from Alan.
That's right. Hey, listen, he got me at the right time, okay? The way that he explained it.
Now we've
I
all
felt
given
bad
him one,
for him.
except for Poundcake.
What's that?
I bought him one. You bought him one. Mary gave him one.
I have.
Poundcake hasn't. But
Almost-
that's not your style. You don't give things to people.
I do too. I just got to have a relation to you or some type of relationship with you.
You talk to him more than most of us because he calls.
Yeah, because that is my job. I don't have a relationship with him like that.
Not yet.
I won't.
Not yet.
I won't.
Not yet.
Ever.
Ever. Wow. Unequivocally. Ever.
No. He's nice enough. Good dick, but but it's not my style. My grandfather's passed. My grandmother's passed. I got relatives in their 70s, almost 80s. I don't need any older friends. I don't make friends with old guys.
Unless they can
I would think
set you up in the style that you want.
Yeah, to which I'm accustomed.
That's a relationship, though.
Yeah.
So you don't form relationships with poor old guys.
Yes.
By the way, for all the people asking me to put Poundcake on the floor at the Kiss show, those are tickets for you. We're upgrading people in the 200s to put you on the floor. Kiss fans. Poundcake's not a Kiss fan. He's a Cookie fan.
Cookies
and pizza and burgers.
Yeah, he just said he doesn't care what the show is. It could be the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. It could be goddamn Hall & Oates. And if they had chicken nuggets, he'd be
I'd
up
be
there
there
bopping along with Say It Ain't So.
If I had sweet tickets, but like, I don't have sweet tickets. So it's
Every ticket is sweet at a Kiss show.
Is there a mosh? Do they mosh?
No, because I think the average Kiss fan is about 55 years old. So, no, I don't think there's a lot of moshing. But there's standing and cheering. And Alan Dick called another radio station today, was much more coherent and quick. He disrespects you. Dude, that's what that texter says. Well, I'm not concerned about Dick's level of respect. I would be happy if I was just able to follow along. It's not an issue of respect. I have a feeling that when he calls a show that is specifically talking about sports, he's got his brain much more aligned properly, right? He's in his zone, if you'll pardon the pun. When he calls me, he goes right into the banjo and he starts doing a plug for his band. Because he's not getting us doing X's and O's on the who gives a crap versus the who cares. Alan, I bet he's already snapped. I bet every instrument string that he owns is made of human gut. Yeah, it's like the Addams Family or whatever it is. You know, like there would be a guitar made of like a spine and a pelvis. No, I don't know. He's fine. He's just fine. You know, you don't know what you got till it's gone. There will come a day. And who knows if we'll even still be here, but there will come a day.
Aerosmith song, right?
No. There will come a day where we find out that he is no longer with us. And people will be, all kinds of people will be offering their memorials and, you know. That's what happened with Rick, right?
Yep.
We found out Rick was gone. It was a very, very sad day.
You say either, I say yo. You say neither, and I say either, and either. Tell me here about. Let's call the whole thing off. Yes, you like potato, and I like. Wow. You like tomato, I like. What's wrong with you, Cavalier? Potato. Yeah, right. Tomato. Why? Let's call the whole thing off.
That's all we have left of him. His last will and testament on this show.
Oh, yeah, Alan. This is Woody Biecker. I work for the Cuyahoga Bird Conservatory, Big Bird in Cleveland. You mentioned about the persnickety birders. I would like to warn you that persnickety has been extinct now for about...
Come on.
So, please refrain from making fun of the persnickety.
I get it. He had me for a second. Did he say reframe? He had me for a second there. The Cuyahoga Bird Conservatory. Listen, there are 3 groups of people you do not want to give a hard time because they really don't have much of a sense of humor. Cyclists, pit bull owners, and birders. Tread lightly. But he had me for a second.
You thought he was really with the bird
I don't know.
commission?
It's not inconceivable there's something called the Cuyahoga Bird Conservatory. I don't know. The KBC? I mean, what did he say his name was? Woody Bierker?
What was it?
Oh, yeah, Alan, this is Woody.
No,
the Ecker.
what initials did you give
He
it?
said KBC.
Oh, sorry, the CBC.
Yeah.
Cuyahoga doesn't start with K?
Not anymore.
Oh, yeah, Alan, this is Woody the Ecker. I work for the Cuyahoga Bird Conservatory in Cleveland. You mentioned about the persnickety birders. I would like to warn you that persnickety has been extinct now for about, 30 months. So,
All right, anywho. All right, fine, you got me. There's a wood cutting company, one of my bureau chiefs in the great state of New Jersey sent me this. And this guy tweeted out, my brother made this video for our fall wood sale, and it's the worst thing you've ever seen. And so it went crazy viral. Willard Brothers Woodcutters. I'd love to show you this, but you can...
I can hook it up real quick.
No, it's okay. You'll be able to hear it. I mean, if you follow me on Twitter, I already retweeted it, but decided to make a video promoting their Fall Flitch Frenzy sale. And they were like, this is pretty bad. Now, it's not cringeworthy to the level of a lot of these other people doing like raps or whatever. This has got more of like a Tim and Eric vibe to it, where it's just kind of weird.
Just kind of dry.
Yeah, I think so.
There's one that keeps getting passed around and people think it's real, and it's Eddie Pepitone doing a bit. And people are like, can you believe this? And I'm like, it's
like
Eddie
a Hitler
Pepitone.
thing, right?
Yeah.
Or,
It's like he's like Crazy Gary's mattress sale, and he's just doing all like the most ridiculous stereotypes. And people are like, yeah, you can't get away with humor like this anymore. It's like, it's not that old. And also, it's the whole joke is that it's over the top.
Yeah,
like it's and
he's like Oriental Gary, and Gary on a horse and all this. Yeah, I did see that getting passed around again. But it also is a testament to how few people recognize Eddie Pepitone.
Well, and that happens. And then there's one from
even though he's been in a lot of things.
Yeah. And there's another one of Finger Bangers or something. It's like it's a chicken dipper, and it's from the Amy Schumer show, and people will pass that one around and be like, can you believe they used to make this? And then it's like, they never made that.
The lines are blurred between reality and fantasy. He's treating a wood stump like a turntable, too.
We're a lumber store, but we're so much more. We got what you need to complete that chore. Slides and boards, oils and burrs, we sell them all to you boys and girls. Maple and oak and walnut this nice. Where you gonna find cherry at this price? Let's all go on a shopping spree. Did I mention everything here used to be a tree?
This is just giving me show me your genitals vibes.
But it does have a Tim Robinson kind of feel to it, you know? The Fall Flitch Frenzy.
Hey, I think if it's going to help people be aware, I think it's worth it.
What is flitch? Is that a kind of wood? Flitch, a slab of timber. All right. I just bought some wood not long ago. I'd never heard of flitch.
And everything here used to be a tree. Did I mention... Willard Brothers Woodcutters, we got the score. Exotic hardwoods, live edge galore. Well respected in our industry. Maybe that's because the wood's all free. Now wait a minute, did I say free? I didn't mean free, just less pricey. Let's get everybody boomers to Gen Z to come on down to a Fall Flitch Frenzy.
Anywho, it's not the worst thing I've ever heard or seen. The Willard Brothers Woodcutters in Trenton, New Jersey.
There you go. I would go to that.
Absolutely.
That would get my attention if I was